My dad had just started his business, so we were basically almost middle class family. So the luxuries were not there. So my mom, being this talented woman, used to do all these amazing innovative jobs. Right, one day she's a beautician, one day she's a tailor, one day she's a chef. Sending lunch boxes to friends and families, and make those extra money to get these luxurious items, meaning tape recorder, toaster, something like that, right? And she would take me along here and there, and sit with me while I'm doing my homework. And me being this small child, right, happy, Dory, singing here and there, all that. So after some time, she notices, मेरा बेटा गा रहा है, talent है. Now this woman who believes in not just studies and the overall, because clearly what she's doing is not because of studies, she decided, boss, मेरे बेटे को आगे बढ़ाऊंगी. So she starts her search and research, and finally finds out this one music teacher in this town of Valsad, who's apparently like the best music teacher over there. Teaches singing to these amazing kids, but he's little expensive. Mom is like, no problem. She removes these dabbas from kitchen that I didn't know existed. Removes money from chawal mein se and dabbe ke piche se, and that she saved, and she's like, let's enroll you. So she puts me in this class, this called Mr. Bhavsar in Valsad, right? So I go there for 2 days. On the third day, sir says that, beta, kal na apni mummy ko leke aana. So I'm like, shit. Because, in school, what happens when they ask you to get your parents, something is wrong. So the whole day I'm thinking like, kya kiya? Finally, I have to tell my mom that, okay, listen, tomorrow the music sir wants you to come. So she decides, okay, fine, I'll come pick you up after the class. So she comes to pick me up. The sir calls my mom, and they sit, and he's kept the money ready, the money that my mom had paid him, and he gives the money back to her and says ki, isko singing mat sikhao. My mom, right, I told you, she's fearless and she'll stand by you. She's like, what? Why? Kyun? And he's like, nahi, matlab, kyun paisa waste hoga na, talent nahi hai. And my mom gets angry. Like, you can't tell a mom that your kid does not have talent. You tell your kid has made a mistake, okay. But you cannot tell a mom that, okay, आपके बेटे में talent नहीं है. She goes mad. She's like, आप ऐसे कैसे कर सकते हो? You're a teacher. Your job is to teach, not to tell कि इसका career में होएगा कुछ नहीं होगा. Like, this is not done. And finally, because she's getting so angry, this sir is like, देखो बहन, because in Gujarat, Dhirubhai, Kokila Ben, Bhai Ben, right? So he's like, देखो बहन, the thing is, नहीं ना 3 दिन से पहला सा नहीं पकड़ पा रहा है, आपको पैसा क्यों वेस्ट करना है? कुछ और करवा लो. Because small town, see, the mentality is, good people usually who know each other and things like that, they will always tend to save your money and tell you not to put in the wrong places. So she's like, आप पैसा क्यों वेस्ट करो? नहीं, म्यूजिक समझता होगा लेकिन नहीं होगा ना इससे. And my mom is angry. She just takes my hand, she leaves from there, and she's like blabbering, ऐसे कैसे टीचर होते हैं, गुरुजी तो पहले के ज़माने में होते थे, ये वो, all that just is happening. And now we are back to our business. Like, she's doing her thing, and I'm still dancing, singing, all that. One fine evening, I'm sitting on the platform, my mom is making rotis, मैं उधर बैठ के डब्बे पे ताकड़ दे. Mom looks at it, talent है. Now she decides कि इसको तबला सिखाएंगे. Obviously, we are in town in Gujarat, and nobody thinks of drums and all. But now she again searches and researches and finds this one tabla sir who is good. She enrolls me over there. First thing she says that, no matter how he is, इसको 3 महीना सिखाओगे. You cannot send him. Now, as fate would have it, I was little lucky. I was pretty good at tabla and learned. And later on, my parents sent me to a hostel, which luckily was a great school. Amazing sports, amazing musical background. As in, it was a Swaminarayan school, and my Swamiji was Guru Bhais with. Guru Bhai is like if we have the same guru, and under the same guru, if 5 people have learned, so these students become Guru Bhais in terms of this music. So his Guru Bhais were Ustad Allah Rakha Khan and Pandit Shiv Kumar Sharma and Pandit Jasraj and all that. So in my school, these people used to come to perform. Right now, I was in tabla, I did well. I had a wonderful sir called Santosh sir over there, and I did Visharad in tabla. Now, when these people these stalwarts used to come and perform, तो पहले एक होता है ना warm up का गाना. So जब warm up कर रहे तभी हम बच्चों को तबला बजाने देते हैं, and then they will politely say, बेटा सर को आने दो. So then we were happy, like, अरे पंडित जसराज जी के साथ एक गाना गा लिया, all that jazz, right? Now it so happens by this time I'm in my 11th grade, and Mr. Bhavsar has become very famous in South Gujarat. He's a local celebrity as a singer, and he's come to my school to perform. So I do the first piece with him. I play tabla, he sings, and I'm like, what is this? Wow. I wait till the whole performance gets over. After the performance, I go to him and I say, sir, आपको याद है कि मैं कौन? अरे of course, भड़की हुई माँ का बेटा ना. So I'm like, wow, you remember? And he's like, see, I told you. नहीं था ना, ये करेक्ट है, तबला इतना अच्छा बजा बेटा, मतलब किधर पहुंच गया, ऐसा वैसा, all that, we talked and all that. So, life came to a circle. In the night, I called my mom. I was in hostel, so I called my mom. I told her that, listen, what happened? Bhausa sir was here and I played tabla. And mom being mom, she's like, of course. मैंने तो तभी बोला था, टैलेंट है तेरे में. 1 महीना और सिखाते मालूम पड़ता. So yeah, anyways, I think whatever happens for good. I don't still think that I can sing, but I can surely play some. Thank you.
I look like a stern person, and I will remain stern if you don't like, subscribe, or share our story and our channel. But if you do these things, I can be very friendly and give you a creepy friendly smile.